Let's be drifters. Beginner course.
I heard all the cool kids want to be drifters. You're cool, right? So let's learn about the awesome drifters together. All right, are you all ready? Well, let's go!
We begin with a story. 200 years ago, an awful thing called the Tears of the New Moon began. A scary rain fell all over the world, killing 90% of its people and destroying what humanity had built.
That's crazy!
But humanity, as ever, refused to give up. Deep underground, they created the great city of Amasia, and they not only survived, but thrived.
That is also crazy. Crazy cool!
However, only a few years ago, for reasons unknown to this day, the great city of Amasia collapsed. Humanity returned to the surface, but faced constant energy shortages. As if that were not enough of a challenge, Enders, an unknown life form, appeared, further threatening humanity. But a group of heroes arose, the Drifters, which you may one day join. On the poison-drenched surface, the Drifters collected our energy source, the powerful AO crystals, and made it possible for humanity to survive again.
Thank you, Drifters!
And of course, we cannot forget the human duality cognitive androids, Magus. They have now become a necessary part of our world, and soon will be fully integrated into our daily lives. Magus dock on the back of our bipedal mecha, helping to power them. This is called
the Cradle Coffin!
Precisely, Yoshio. Thanks to the cradle coffins, the heroic drifters were able to face even harsher conditions than ever before. It is the duty of a drifter to work with their Magus and master the cradle coffin, to battle humanity's greatest enemy, the Enders, and gather the precious AO crystals. Let us continue to fight for the glory of humanity. However, due to the chaos following the collapse of Amasia, some wicked, selfish drifters hoarded AO crystals, making prices skyrocket. They created a black market and a dark side to society.
Without electricity, how is Yoshio supposed to make food?
That is where the Drifter Support Association comes in. It's our duty to create rules that regulate AO crystal excavation and trade, so that every human has equal access to our precious energy.
Thank you, Drifter Support Association! So listen up, all you cool kids who want to be cool drifters one day. We are all counting on you!
This informational video was brought to you by the Drifter Support Association. Thank you for watching. The final section of the selection exam will now begin. We wish you the best of luck. Please proceed to embark in your cradle coffin. Boot up sequence complete. Display incoming. Good. First, check your visuals. Look toward the 3 displays. Outstanding. If you need to adjust any settings, do so now. Time for the final test. This will involve recovering AO crystals from the surface. Nervous? After living your whole life underground, I can't blame you. Just concentrate on doing what I tell you to do. Got it? I've got your back. Moving nicely. All right, boost your way to the objective point. Keep an eye on your temps. Don't overheat. Use this zip line to get to the surface. Come on the double now. So,
What do you think? Honestly, so long as it's not raining, we needn't worry. Time to get to work. Use AO search to find crystals. AO crystal detected. Go to the location shown at the top right of your display. Enders. The bane of humanity. Well handled. When your durability drops, use a repair kit. There are too many to engage head-on. Utilize steps to evade any incoming attacks. Recover the AO crystal. Oh, this thing's tiny, and about as pure as a puddle of mud. This'll hardly do. Find something bigger. Good. This should be enough to please the association. But the test isn't over until we're home again. Go to the return elevator leading underground. Is that rain? Stay sharp. You're not impervious even in a cradle coffin. We won't last long in a heavy fall like this. Find cover from the rain on the double. We'll be safe here. Keep your eye on any changes in the dirt. You know, for someone who's spent their whole life underground, you're not half bad at this. You've got my eye, rookie. The rain's starting to subside. Let's get moving. This is why I hate rain. It powers up the Enders, you see. This is too dangerous for you to handle alone. I'll back you up. This is the elevator leading underground. Get yourself here to get back home. Now send a return request. Elevator's going to take a while. Lots of drifters let their guard down here and pay the price for it. Elevator will arrive in 5 seconds. The elevator is here. Board with care. Elevator will arrive in 5 seconds. The elevator is here. Board with care. You'll supposedly be sent off to the Amasian region if you pass this test. Plenty of AO crystals to collect there, which means plenty of rival drifters fighting over them. Not to mention any Enders drawn to the AO waves. Just remember, your cradle isn't worth dying for. That concludes the test. You passed. You'll be assigned your very own Magus.
Sure, I've got your back. You are now officially recognized as my uniter. This Magus shall always remain by your side. No matter the task, I'm here to support you. It is an honor, truly. And I promise that I will not let you down. And this is the garage they gave you? This is... well, it's not what I imagined, to say the least. I suppose it isn't all doom and gloom. We do have a cradle coffin, after all. This cradle's exactly how we're going to earn a mountain of cash and turn this place into a modern architectural wonder. Excellent! There's already a request from the association. You can check details if you head over to the Requests tab.
Ding dong. Who's that at the door? Why, it's me, Yoshio. Here with some breaking news about the Drifter Pass. Every season, Drifters will receive their very own Drifter Pass. Through your work as a Drifter, you can gain XP and move up the ranks. As you climb higher, you'll even get rewards. There's a free and a paid version of the pass. With the paid version, you'll be able to collect more outfits for your Magus, exclusive equipment, Syn coins, and much, much more. Learn more about the pass by going to Drifter Pass in the upper left-hand corner.
Well, look at that! You've already got a request underway. Quite the busy little bee. Yo, I'm Yoshi, and it's my job to teach rookie drifters like you the basics, so listen up. Or take a nap, I guess. Up to you. To get you started off right, we got an educational video for you coming in hot. So hold on to your cradles and check this out. Welcome, rookie drifter. Today I'll be explaining everything you need to succeed in your exciting new career. Out there, your cradle and Magus are your best friends. So let's head out for a nice stroll on the surface. Take note of where materials can be found. And keep your eyes out for the ever-important AO crystals. Collect those AO crystals because you can exchange them for cash. But get beat up by an enemy. And you lose all the stuff you found. When you want to head home, find the nearest elevator.
Here's to another thrilling day up top. Let's excavate AO crystals first to make money for upgrading your garage. Investigate areas with AO crystals using your Magus' AO search function. You can request an AO search from Magus orders. Open the map to check any ongoing requests. The current data is insufficient to recommend a point of interest. Going on searches is an opportune way for me to collect data. So, how about we go scope out some unexplored terrain? There's a bandit lurking around here somewhere. And they're boss class. Keep an eye out. Ender alert! It's a gazer. Use your mobility to evade their ranged attacks. Looks like someone beat us to it. The AO crystal's been mined already. Would you look at that? Automation, perhaps? We have arrived at the terminal. They have ceased their pursuit. You can relax. It's faint, but I can hear a cradle engine. AO search. I'm not detecting any new AO crystals. We have a geyser. The geyser has noticed us. Geyser destroyed. AO search. I'm not detecting any new AO crystals. It's a chaser. Careful, they're nimble. We have been detected by a chaser. Get ready to fight back. Hit on ender confirmed. It appears to have been effective. That was gunfire in the distance. It's faint, but I can hear a cradle engine. Chaser detected. Coffin's taken a hit. Chaser defeated. Mega skill primed and ready to go. You can now deploy a field that will slow everything around us. Durability has been reduced. Initiate repairs now? Cradle detected. Analysis interrupted. New cradle incoming. I'm tracking its drive sounds. Analysis failed. Repairing. Durability fully recovered. Package detected. It was left behind by another drifter. Looks to be another association member. I'll analyze just in case. Cargo weight increased. Mobility has decreased slightly. Watch out. Direct exposure to this rain will deplete weather resistance. Once resistance reaches 0, we'll start losing durability. Find cover or patch up with a sealing kit. That's a bandit. I'll start analysis. We have a geyser. Analysis complete. I lost the bandit boss signal. Someone took them out. That's a relief. Hit confirmed. Enemy coffin hit. Cargo weight reduced. Mobility has returned to normal. Coffin's taken a hit. Taking light damage. Remaining ammo is low. This unit's nearly toast. I think you should bail out. Repairing. Some durability recovered. We're not out of the woods yet, though. Durability partially recovered. Durability has been reduced. Initiate repairs now? Durability fully recovered. The Gazer has noticed us. Looks to be another association member. I'll analyze just in case. Analysis failed. Cradles everywhere. Or what remains of them, rather. This place must have been used for combat training. We have a Gazer. Hit on Ender confirmed. Ender incoming! Gazer destroyed. Taking light damage. Ender confirmed. Type crawler. Watch out, they self-destruct. We've got a crawler. We are out of ammo. Durability is wearing down. Exercise caution. We should hide and perform repairs. Durability has been reduced. Initiate repairs now? This unit's nearly toast. I think you should bail out. We should hide and perform repairs. Some durability recovered. We're not out of the woods yet, though. I can hear a cradle engine. Cradle detected. Ender alert. It's an incubator. They can move underground. Hold your fire until they surface. Hit on Ender confirmed. It appears to have been extremely effective. We have contact from an association member. We're down to half battery. Whoa, that was close! You don't think that association member was aiming at us, do you? Chaser detected. We have a Gazer. I'll use the sealing kit. Weather resistance recovered to 50%. I'll use the sealing kit. The Gazer has noticed us. Canceling use of sealing kit. Ender incoming! It's my first time seeing it up close, but even from far away, this antenna's massive. Coffin's taken a hit! It's faint, but I can hear a cradle engine. Been detected by a chaser. Get ready to fight back. Bandit boss in the sector. Be ready for a skirmish. We have a Gazer. Hit on Ender confirmed. It appears to have been effective. Hit on Ender confirmed. It appears to have been extremely effective. Return request sent. Elevator will arrive in 15 seconds. 5 seconds until elevator reaches the surface. The elevator has arrived. Stay alert until it departs again. Elevator will descend in 15 seconds. Descent will start momentarily. No injuries, I hope. Glad you made it back in one piece. Let's go over our last expedition, shall we? Commencing replay. You excavated AO crystals at this location. That was the first time we've seen one in this area. We encountered a Gazer at this location. A skirmish unfolded, but we were able to escape. We encountered a Gazer at this location. We engaged a foe and came out on top. You obtained crafting material here. That was the first time we've seen one in this area. You obtained crafting material here. We encountered an Ender swarm at this location. We engaged a foe and came out on top. We encountered bandits at this location. The conflict reached a stalemate, and both sides left the battlefield. You obtained crafting material here. You obtained a rare item here. I didn't expect to see this particular item here. I'll make note of it in our records. A light drizzle started falling here. We encountered bandits at this location. The target forced us to engage. More drifters entered the fray, escalating the battle considerably. The enemy was tough, but we managed to secure the win. You are aware that was an association member you gunned down, right? The rain picked up around here. Encountered a crawler at this location. That was the first time we've seen one in this area. It stopped raining in this area. You obtained a rare item here. I didn't expect to see this particular item here. I'll make note of it in our records. We encountered an ender swarm at this location. A skirmish unfolded, but we were able to escape. That was the first time we've seen one in this area. We encountered an ender swarm at this location. A skirmish unfolded, but we were able to escape. We encountered a chaser at this location. We engaged a foe and came out on top. We encountered a gazer at this location. We used this elevator to return underground. Replay over. We collected a lot of valuable information that'll help us in future expeditions. Next, let's see how our rewards look. Let's start with AO crystals. I'll cash in our haul. Wow, would you look at that? It's a new record. And here's a list of the items we obtained this time. Look at that assortment of rare items. Next, let's take a look at current request progress. You managed to complete a request. Lastly, the Association has evaluated our run as well. Your standing with the Association has dropped considerably. At this rate, you'll end up with a bounty on your head. We will also go over any progress made on achievements from this exploration. You have completed an achievement. That concludes the exploration summary. You did really well out there today. And with that, our first surface run is a wrap. Great work. We've got a lot more expeditions in store, so let's keep this momentum up. I've always got your back. Once you've got some money and resources to spare, we should work on renovating the production space. Once you fix the walls and flooring, you should be able to install a craft station. Once that's good to go, you can repair your cradle here.
Latest in from the Magus Management Organization. You can change your Magus' outfits as much as you like. New items can be purchased from the shop menu or at the item shop. You can also earn new pieces via the Drifter Pass or as rewards from completing requests. Show off your Magus' unique fashion sense.
Congrats on completing your very first quest.
Put your adult pants on. Time to learn about job requests. Time for a little lesson about requests. Go forth and complete these requests. You can get all kinds of cool rewards. You'll get access to new products at the store, new crafting recipes, and plenty more than that. You'll also be allowed to sortie into more regions. The more requests you go out and complete, the more you'll have available to you. So remember, helping others helps you.